Copper is a pretty common metal that gets brought to the scrapyard a lot of the times, and most of it comes in the form of pipes and wires from different cables or your plumbing and other applications. But you can actually find it in a bunch of other applications as well. So today I'm going to go over a brief summary of different places that you could find copper that you might not have thought of. The first is from some of our older houseware or decorative items. Now, these can be plated, but if you check these with a file, you can see that a lot of the times the older pieces like this are actually going to be full copper. Sometimes they're brass. In this case, we have a nice little copper vase here. So if you're ever around doing scrapping and you see some older household or decorative items, look for something like this. Make sure to have a file with you to scratch the surface to see if it's actually brass or copper underneath, and always check it with a magnet to make sure it's not steel. If you remember the old CRT TVs, the big bulky tube TVs and the computer monitors, the ones that nobody wants anymore, even though they're the relic of the past, there's still something that's called a copper yoke that's on inside. So if you take these older TVs and computer monitors apart, you're going to find something like this. Now this is going to have your copper wiring on the inside, and it's also going to be wound around the plastic or the rubber here. So you can bring it in as is, as a copper yoke, or if you have the time, the tools, and the experience, you can cut out the copper and get a little bit more per pound.